come in to book sales go to fund progressive causes that we believe in. Even supportive of the Black Arts Future Fund in Brooklyn, Black Lives Matter in Greensboro, Dakota Access Pipeline, a lot of other Women's Theater Festivals, activities like that. And I'm just going to let everybody introduce themselves, and then Tina will begin the reading, and we'll go from there.
My name is Kelley. I've written 3 books of poems and a chapbook. This is the chapbook that was published by Jacar, which I think is exquisitely beautiful. My daughter looked at it and said, "It looks like erotica," and I said, "How do you know what erotica looks like?" Because she's 16. But I thought that maybe they'll sell more copies that way. And should I read first? And then
Yep.
Okay, great. I'm going to start off with Rhapsody in Blue-Green. Ardor is a collection of love poems to random concepts, and this is my love poem to the color aqua. A princess dressed in a baby book, a jumper in this color, yes, velveteen, homemade, so aqua became my always favorite crayon. Cenote with bright vines hanging down, patron saint of sunken ship divers, stone for release of useless regret, talisman against unnatural death, sign of spring, clearer of throat chakra, eyes destination on each chromatic wheel. Worn on the quiver makes arrows fly true, the color of the evolved soul, but none at all on the first floor, except that card from him on the mantle. We must paint a room in it with its promise, instant calm and gentle invigoration, maybe for contact lenses, not a gray hair color, though maybe a way to rejoice in going gray. I'm glad I knit a cyan cotton sweater. Shamans believe minds unite with the universe when we wear turquoise. I don't really believe in shamans, but with this ring I pledge to spend the rest of my life with you, God of the sky, alive in the earth.
Hi, my name is Scheffler. My first book, A Dog's Life, appeared at Jacar Press, and it has a lot of dog-related poems in it. Thank you guys for having me here, and great to be reading with you guys once more. Speaking of shamans, I have a poem here. It's sort of about becoming an ant, not A-U-N-T, the smaller kind. So E.O. Wilson, the famous biologist, did this crazy experiment where he basically discovered that dead ants emit this chemical smell that alerts other ants that they're dead. The ants will come and pick up the dead ant then and carry it over to a pile where they keep all their dead ants and throw it on that pile. And he figured out how to create that chemical dead smell in the lab. So he put it in an eyedropper, dropped it on a living ant, and all the living ants thought that this other ant was dead, picked it up kicking, carried over to this pile of dead ants, threw it on the pile, and that ant sort of wriggled up out of the pile, climbed out, and licked its body clean until that smell was removed, and then rejoined the other living ants. So I thought that story was crazy enough that I had to write a poem about it. And this is that poem. The first part of this is from the perspective of E.O. Wilson. The second part is from the perspective of the ant. It's called On the Discovery That Oleic Acid is the Dead Smell of Ants, for E.O. Wilson. Bits of feces, extract of fish rot and gym sweat. For weeks my lab smells like sewer, garbage dump in locker room. And cackling, yes, I suddenly have it. Moon-eyed over the colony, let's see this go. Paperclip or pebble now, problems to be solved. Schlepped to the dead pile, ziggurat of ant bones. Now I hold the dropper over a single ant. Now I let the single drop fall. I am dead, I can smell it. I was a member once of the 2 lines, I did its purpose, and now they hoist and carry me. Now they fling my life so much offal into the rest. We had been carrying leaf bits, their slivers, their task, and now the death smell cinches up all around like water. I am inside it. It is my new element, my ceiling, my floor. But I can move, can climb up through the bodies, wriggling to limbs snap and shudder their yield. I can step and push off of a face, hug a thorax, gasp to reach limbs through to the air, to the giant's eye, the 10 moons, the floating tunnels. and fully pull out my body from the crush and totem, and their great stenches behind me. And here death even runs off me a little. I taste it and it melts. I lick it from my body, take its whole coat off with my tongue. And here is my old life waiting underneath, like any casual dawn. And here are the lines, and now I re-enter their tide, am accepted into their singular purpose, and death was a problem, and I solved it.
So I'm Alison Stone, and Jacar Press did a fabulous job on my last book, Dazzle, and I'm thrilled to be part of this press. So my daughter's here, and she said, all your poems are about death and naked people. But that sort of was death, so I think I'm going to have to follow it. Aviary. To be a poet, one must know the names of birds, not the common robin or wren, but petrel, caracara, blue-crowned marmot, exotic air-dwellers, any true bard would recognize by distinctive plumage or the shape of the beak. At home in the natural world, these writers study its glories with the fierce commitment I reserve for grievances and loss. The awning I was sitting under when my lover dumped me, the striped bag I dropped to kneel beside the cat. While children of these bird-knowing poets label kindergarten pictures bearded mannequin on elm tree, my daughter shares my obsession with specters. She and her friends search for ghosts in the school bathroom, scaring themselves until no girl will go alone. As aves I can't label, bluebird, blue jay, the red one's probably a cardinal. Waste their singing on my untrained ears, resentments and married exes flit through my stanzas, pecking at my husband, snagging their claws in my sexiest dress, hiding other music with their loud, incessant caws.
Well, since we're on a roll, I guess I'll stick with death. This poem was written in the voice of a man I worked with on death row who was executed. It's called Condemned Man. Like balls of hail, the water beat down on the sheet Mama hung for a shower curtain. Like a raft, like tiny hammers, beat down like the cops who swore they'd take care of me if I signed off every crime open in their books. They brought me home to clean up, no one there, only Butch wagging his tongue, his happy breath, his own kind of beat down. He wasn't afraid, thought I was giving him a bath, just cowered in the tub like I cowered when the police wailed on me with hoses. Butch let me snug the rope to his neck. I wrapped the strand around the shower head. The water beat down on his spotted body, beat down, beat down. He didn't start kicking till I jerked him up. His legs flailed the scrambled air, beat down the soft fur I loved. I lowered him back, untied the noose. The cop rapped. I muttered, "One more minute," and I knelt in the tub, angled the shower, so it beat down on the dog who whimpered and licked my hand.